We're in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out. It's a Bunyan. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes. All the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and that...
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up man. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
They'll run it from the gun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand on it. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he fumbles. And the ball bounces out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the ground. It's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. On this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
He's got it, and he'll for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. What a first half we've got.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to throw. It's Jones. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded up near the 25. Breaks into open space. Can he make it? Touchdown, Tigers. Who will score? What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And it drops back in the gun. Close to the tight end. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Jones. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Pick just as he throws the ball. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big throw caught on the left side. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To throw, it's Jones. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back, and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Jones. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Hand it off. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Inside the 30. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Lowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Bucs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot. Balls. Complete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Checks this down to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Using his legs, it's Sabunya. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down. And 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. On the ground, it's Jones. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Stop short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Georgia, 31. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run.
Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's got it with room to run. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack on 3rd down has made this a real challenge, and they're running out of time to cut into the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attack.